if you want to feel comfy, look smart, and look attractive as for the ladies or the men, go to Sally's Shirts today. Yes, we got the custom-made shirts, we got the custom-made hoodies, we got the custom-made fonts, the custom-made tank top, and of course we got the phone cases and everything you ever wanted, including the open head fucking faith shirt at Sally's Shirts today for Formula OCE. And don't forget to join our Discord if you want to go racing today. We'll put the link in the chat right now if we remember. And don't forget the YouTube channel as well. Watch past races of last season when me and Reptile paddled won races and races of this season for Formula OCE. And don't forget our Twitch channel as well. Subscribe, follow, and don't forget hit the notifications button to let you know when we go live for Formula OCE. And our other sponsors, Taylor Racing, and our partners, Relentless Racing League and Rapid Racing League. Champion, by the way.
Oh my god. Absolute scene here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tier 3. Sorry for the delay. Glitches, got to set up lobbies and set up weather. Well, this is now turned into an interesting race. Or in an interesting quali session. It is now raining here at Singapore. Oh dear. Oh dear. And I am not going to be intact with the lobby again, so that is fantastic. We're doing short qualifying for Singapore, not doing full qualifying because of multiple glitches again. This is just fantastic. This is just fantastic. All right, there we go. Everybody is in. It is full wet. We're not going to restart. We're just going to push on through with this. We need to get this race done. Oh, there we go. All 20 cars are actually in. Everyone's in their correct cars. Even Salty is made it through. Yeah. So, championship, as you know, there's the drivers. I will leave it up for a little bit longer for everyone can see. Kibisi Flunky got the lead in the championship last week at Russia. Pajala getting minimal points over from Cubistic. And as we go to constructors, there it is. Mercedes Alfa Romeo pull away from the rest of the field, as you can see. And yeah, there we go. Back onto the screen. Zolti and Fanatical are out there. They'll be the first to set a lap time. I'm probably not going to be in line with them, so that is a GG. Then we've got JDM and Kibisi Flunky out there as well. So the first one will be actually F1 Fanatical. Do not forget to redeem hot laps if you choose to. Looks like Kibisi Flunky's had an absolute moment. Oh, that could have been disaster. Between Easy and Kibisi Flunky right there. That could have been an absolute disaster. This game still likes to throw out glitches, even though it's a brand new lobby. So that is a GG if I've ever seen one. Right. Full wet conditions. And looks like Winter also struggling as well in the wet. So I do know what the race is, so as I had to do the weather for the race. Oh dear, oh dear. Dear, oh dear. So we're just gonna wait for cars to do maybe 2 or 3 laps. Someone has had a moment. It's his stroke race, and he's got no front wing. Oh dear. Let's go back on board with Fanatical. He'll be the first one to start a lap time. And off he goes, screaming into turn number 1. And nicely done, gets on the power easily. A little bit of a squirm with the wheel. But coming towards turn 4, I think it is. Coming towards this little kink. No DRS, obviously. Coming towards turn 6. Oh, Fanatical just holds on. Coming towards this little bit of a straight. He could make an opportunity pass here if you're brave enough. Can't go too wide through here, as we saw last night. Oh, you don't want to be touching the curb in the wet as well. Fanatical holding on for dear life. It's going to be the survival of the fittest here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Fanatical for the second sector time split. It is an 18.2. Obviously, it's purple as he's the first one to cross the line. Let's see. It is JDM. Okay. Nothing doing there. I think Fanatical might just beat the traffic, but only just. And I think that's Cubistic Flunky has had an absolute spin. As you can see on the mini-map, that's what all the yellow flags are for. Around the final corner, and it's a 59.013. Oh, dearie me. Let's have a look. Easy. Will he make this lap look easy? Probably just going to take a feel for the track. Geez, both Mercedes are having a little bit of struggle fest here. Goes P2 at 59.5, half a second. So this qualifying session has now turned into a pretty much a skill-based session now. War Machine goes P4. Risky goes into P1, a 58.1. Cubistic Funky does a 2-minute 12. Obviously, he's going to do another lap. Let's have a look. I'm a bird. I want to fly away. If no one knows what that song is from, I will cry. So this will be a 2-minute lap time for I'm a Bird. Way goes up into P2 at 58.4, still 0.3 off Risky. Bremer starting his lap again. Let's have a look at Sparky. P6, a 2-minute 2.0. Joshy goes up into P2 now. He's ahead of Way. The reserve Aston Martin driver. Winter is coming in. Duck Puncher goes into P6. Both, I think it's Salty and Winter coming in. Howdy goes up into P6 now, 59.6. Let's have a look at Rapid Pajala. It's a 59.3. Goes up into P5. Fanatical goes even quicker, pretty much a second quicker, a 58.0. JDM, bit of lag. On his end goes 59.4. No, it's a 2-minute 0.5, goes up into P8. Oh dear. Armour Bird is out. Mad Dog is up in the B10 for Williams. War Machine does get out of the way, which is very kind of him. And it's P5 for Cubistic Funky, a much better lap. A much better lap. Let's have a look at Bremer. Big front wing is missing. And that's even more front wing. And Bremer will be coming into the pits. Hey, it's Edmo starting his lap on debut, full time in the second AlphaTauri seat. Let's have a look at Josh. Does improve, goes up into P3. Oh, Sparky will be coming in. Let's have a look at Howdy, mate. Howdy. Don't forget, podium interviews are happening here tonight. Hey, Pyrox, thank you for the subscribe. For this, for subscribing. Absolute scenes. Pajala goes up into P5. He's ahead of Cubistic Flunky now. That drops Easy and Howdy Mate down a couple of spots. Was that an improvement or no? I have no idea, man. This now JDM is on a time delay for me. I really don't know what to say about this game. Well, Cubistic Flunky's up on his previous best lap time. It is only short qualifying, so all these laps do matter. And Flunky goes up to the top, the first man into the 57s, a 57.920. That's going to give him some confidence to push on now. Let's have a look at Josh. I do apologize, I'm not talking much. I'm just trying to see who is actually on laps. Oh, Joshy touches the wall a little bit there, but he's not going to improve. Maybe just a cool down lap to build up his ERS. Oh, stroke race does not save it. Winter's now starting off his lap time. There is yellow flags every which way. Bajala starting off his next flying lap. JD did improve, but stays P9 at 59.5, so he did improve by a second. Oh, RNG Salty is out in qualifying. That is a big crash. Sparky might have just gotten a little bit scared, but luckily he's on his outlap. War Machine currently in P12. Bremer starting off his lap. I think Kubisic will be coming in. Fanatical. Invalidated. Let's have a look. Joshy does invalidate as well. So track limit's still a thing here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Will we see some inter-running? That is the big question. I don't think so. With 6 minutes and 20 seconds remaining, it's going to be tough. Winter needs to get a move on to put his car up the order. Currently 16th without a lap time. Luckily, it's not full qualifying. So we got Armored Bird 2 and OMG Salty are 2 DNFs at this stage, but Armored Bird does have a lap time on the board, but he will start probably 19th. As Winter around the final corner, it's a 57.9 as well, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is very, very close between the two Mercedes boys. As Salty has left the session, hopefully he can get back into the lobby as War Machine struggling a little bit. Edmo doing his best. Bremer, he needs to put a lap time on the board. And Bremer from the corner, it's a 57.6, 3/10 ahead of Cubistic Flunky. And could Bremer get on pole position? I think it might be his third pole position. I know he got one at Bahrain, the opening race. Well, yeah, the opening round at Bahrain, he got pole position, but I think he got one more after that. I can't remember where it was though. But Bremer now certainly picking up his pace towards the latter end of the season. Top 5 in the championship is still on for Bremer, as we got 4 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. There's still enough time to maybe do 2 more laps, 2 more push runs. Ooh. Who was that? I swear I saw a car sideways. Or was that my imagination? Oh, way he goes a little bit too deep. Yeah, he's definitely got some wing damage after that little bit of an incident. Edmo on debut. He got front row start last night. He's coming 18th without a lap time. Oh, someone thought I didn't see trying to risk it on the inters. It has, truth be told though, it has eased. The rain looks like it's eased up a little bit. Will Fanatical play? Has Fanatical played or made a 500 IQ play? As Edmo goes to the top with a 57.5. Oh, wow. That's come out of nowhere. Now we're just waiting on Hunter Hartwig and Stoke Race to set their lap times. 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. I'm going to be interested to see if Fanatical comes out on the inters. And he is. Fanatical is coming out on the intermediate tyres. So whoever's in the pits, they will have to watch Fanatical, see how he does on the inters, but they will have to come out soon for themselves as well, because there's not enough time. Risk is out. Risky is out. He can't improve. Flunky, Kabitsi Flunky is also retired as well, so he cannot improve with 2 minutes to go. Has Fanatical played the ultimate game here by going out on a set of inters? Oh, you don't want to be doing some spins there. It's going to be fascinating to see how Fanatical goes. But Jalen's not coming out, so his qualifying is over. Same with JDM's. His qualifying is done. Let's just have a look at Edmo. I think he's just going to come or let his teammate go a little bit further. So he's got some space. But honestly, I'm going to redeem a hot lap with Fanatical around this track. This could be the ultimate play for the Haas driver. And JDM's gonna, he's selected Inters, but he's not out. Well, according to the thing, he's out. All right, let's take an onboard lap with Fanatical. Let's just keep an eye on this because this is the lap. And it's not worked. It's not worked. It has not worked. The Inters has not worked. It might be just a little bit too early. Maybe another 5-minute session, potentially. But, yeah, it has not worked. Qualifying is now done. Qualifying is now done. Let's have a look at Winter. Needs to find 4 tenths, 55, 56.8. The first man into the 56ers. Gets pole position. Well, let's have a look at Howdy, mate. P7. Hunter Hartwich. P14. JDM is out. War Machine, he's finished. Let's have a look at Easy. He's half a second down. Let's have a look at Edmo. He's half a second up. He's half a second up. He needs to find 2 more tenths in this final sector. Hey, it's Edmo. Could he get a pole position on his debut in the AlphaTauri? No, it's only P2. Bremer has invalidated. What about Way? He's on debut as well, and he's not going to make it as well. What about Josh? I don't think he's going to make it either. But we'll stay on board as he's the next one to set a lap time. No, he's not going to make it either. What about Dark Puncher? He is 6 tenths up, but he needs to find a lot more time. It's not going to be enough for pole position. And around the final corner, it is going to be a 59.1. It's good enough for P12, and Stroke Race is 8 tenths up here. But he stays 18th. And ladies and gentlemen, Winter gets pole position by 74 hundredths of a second. Absolute scenes have happened here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That is a very close qualifying between Winter and Hayes Edmo. Bremer currently P3 with a 57.6, but 8 tenths behind. But Kibisi Flunky will start P4, while Pajala will start in P11 in the mid-pack. So, job done for Cubistic Flunky. He out-qualifies Pajala. That's his battle. That is his battle tonight. He cannot worry about anyone else. His battle is with Rapid Pajala. 6 points separates Cubistic Flunky and Rapid Pajala. The race, ladies and gentlemen, is up next. There is the entire grid. Unfortunately, Salty could not get a lap time in. I'm a Bird starts 19th on debut, which is not a bad shout anyway. Just take turn 1 easy. Mad Dog will start 16th. Sparky 14th in the Alpine. Alpines are 14th, 15th. So Goats might be a little bit nervous with the 2 Alpines in the mid-pack. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for race time. It is going to be absolute scenes here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be fantastic. Just a reminder, this is the last race for Tier 3 for 2 weeks, as we are on a break next week. So there's no race for Tier 3 or Tier 4 next week. So we have a week break due to Bathurst. The Bathurst week goes for a week, pretty much, anyway. And then we come back for 2 races to end the year, Japan and USA. Those 2 races are going to be fascinating to watch and to commentate on. It's going to be fantastic, and hopefully you'll all be there to watch those 2 great races. Right, as it was full wets for qualifying, let's have a look at tyre choices. So only one person's on the softs, which is Duck Puncher, so that's an interesting tactic right there. Medium runners are Winter, Bremer, Cubistic, Howdy, Josh, Way, Easy, Pajala, Sparky, Hunter Hartwidge, Mad Dog, War Machine, Stroke Race, and I'm a Bird. The hard runners are Salty, Dr. JDM, Risky, Fanatical, and Hey, it's Edmo. So obviously they're going to be quick towards the end with the soft runners, but at the start, Duck Punch 88 will have the advantage over everybody. But is that the right move for Duck Puncher? It is interesting. One McLaren's already in the top 10. The other one's P12, so he's not that far off top 10. So Storm Hutto might be just a little bit confused, but also at the same time optimistic. This will be interesting. Don't forget the threat of safety cars is a thing here. So that is one to keep an eye out. T4 last night, we had 3 safety cars and a couple of virtuals as well, which changed the race completely. Also, T3 drivers, do not overtake under safety car. Please. Right, so predictions chat. Give us your race winner and surprise podium. Who do you think is going to be your race winner here tonight? And surprise podium. I am going to say, who is going to win this race? I am going to say, you know what, I'm going to say Winter. I reckon Winter will do a lights to flag finish. And a surprise podium. Who's a surprise? I am going to say Mad Dog. He hasn't gone to the podium yet. His best finish is a P4. So he was 1 away from a podium. But I'm going for Mad Dog as my surprise podium tonight. Right, here we go. For 5 red lights for the Singapore Grand Prix. The last race for 2 weeks before we go on a week break. Here we go. We got 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And it's lights out, and away we go. NJ does not get off well. Bremer does. He stays in the P3. Endo looking for a move around the outside, inside. There's contact. Endo's lagging a little bit. That is not good news for Bremer. Let's just run on board with Bremer. There is controversy at the back, but we stay on board at the front here. Bremer touches the wall a little bit. Howdy's already up in the P6. Risky's down in the P7. Joshy King looking for a move onto Risk. Oh, there's contact! And Risky's out! That is absolute drama. That could be safety car already. It's a virtual safety car. It is a virtual safety car. That is already 3 corners, and already a controversial moment has happened. Easy has got himself a 5-second penalty for hitting Hunter Hartwidge, I believe it was. Absolute pandemonium out the back. Duck Puncher is already up into P9, already up 3 spots. Pajala's up into P10 after starting P11, but the top 5 have not changed under this virtual safety car. I think Mad Dog might have some wing damage potentially. doesn't look like it, but it could be that lime green thing that's very, very annoying. As hopefully we get back to some green flag racing once again. And there we go, it is green flag racing. Winter gets off to a good start. Same with Primo, I should say. Duck Puncher and Joshy have come in, or not, Joshy's into the pits. Joshy is into the pits. Primo hounding Edmo at this early stage. Mad Dog does not have any wing damage. I think he just lost a couple of positions. Edmo lagging a little bit. This is not going to be great. Duck Puncher and Pajala going side by side, but Duck Puncher holds on for P8 way, P7. We go back on board with Bremer. Will we see a 6-way scrap on for the race lead potentially? The top 6 under a second of each other. This is going to be fascinating to see for the next 30 laps of this Grand Prix. As I said, threat of safety cars is still a thing, as we only just recently had our first virtual safety car. I'm actually surprised it wasn't a full-blown one. But Bremer looking for a move onto Edmo, nothing doing there. Kibisi Flunky also looking for a move onto Bremer. Here he comes. Will the Mercedes send it? He does. Oh, there's contact between Kibisi Flunky and Bremer. Oh my god, now they're going to fall down by the wayside. Way's up in the P5. Bremer, P11, potentially has some front wing damage. Yes, he does. No end plate. What about Kibistic Flunky? Does he got any wing damage? Maybe. We'll stay on board with him. We will stay on board with Kibistic. Will he come in? No, he doesn't. So he either does not have any damage or he's going to tough it out. And Bremer, unfortunately, it has to come in for a new wing on lap number 3. That is so unfortunate, and that gives Winter some breathing space. Same with Edmo as well. Fanatical is up into P3. Howdy is up into P4. And Pajala is only 2 cars behind Cubistic. He's got Duck Puncher ahead of him. So he will need Duck Puncher to pick up the pace on those softs to close in onto Cubistic. And got to keep an eye onto Sparky and JDM as well. Sparky P9, Hunter Hartwich P11, 1 place away from points easy, P12. Let's go back on board with Howdy Mate, and Storm Hunter will be absolutely biting his fingernails. This could be a place for the podium. Oh, that is so close. Contact between Fanatical and Howdy. And Way is now starting to come into this party. Pinju, Storm Hunter and Oxygen Thief will be biting nervously for this fight for the podium. But don't count out Cubistic Flunky just yet. Pajala picking up his pace as well. There's Yellow Flag Sector 2. It's Stroke Race. Stroke Race must have has got some wing damage, which is unfortunately. Let's have a look at Howdy. He will have some DRS. He does. Yellow Flag Sector 3. Stroke Race is out. That could be safety car. It is. It's a big boy safety car. Not sure what happened between Hunter Hartwich. Oh dear. As War Machine does have a time penalty, Stroke Races up the session. It is so unfortunate, but this brings back Bremer into this party. Salty currently in 14th. So, safety car, Stroke Race. Probably, he did have some front wing damage, so I'll give him some little bit of leeway there, but a safety car for that. I mean, we did see it last night towards the end, but it's hard to tell what happened there. Oh, Duck Punch has got a drive-through penalty. Oh dear. Oh dear. And Bremer is back onto a set of mediums. He will not go to the end of the race on those mediums. Yeah, nah. Even though it says 3 laps, I'm pretty sure it's fresh mediums. Actually, let me just race director. Yeah, he's done 2 sets of mediums, so that's interesting. Would thought for sure he would have. His way is now into the pits. Dark Puncher's in the pits. I'm not sure why. Oh, he probably to get off those softs because he can't do his drive-through. What we're saying, mediums for Dark Puncher. Interesting. Easy surprise has not come in to get rid of that 5-second penalty. It is early on, so he's banking for a late safety car tonight. That is interesting. Both Williams boys are P9, P10, both in the points. Absolute scenes to them. I'm sure the team principal for Williams will be, you know, cheering them on, hoping for the best. So Dark Puncher mediums, JDM mediums, Hunter Hartwich mediums, War Machine mediums, and Bremer mediums as well. Way, the only man on the set of hards. Could he go to the end? 27 laps on hards. It's a big, tall order to ask. So we'll keep an eye on Way's pace at the end, but I'm pretty sure there will be a safety car at the end, or towards the end I should say. So this brings back Edmo, Fanatical, Howdy and Kubisik towards Winter again with this safety car, so Winter will have control of when the pack releases, so everybody needs to be careful and just follow Winter's lead. So I'm pretty sure the next lap the safety car will be in, because Bremer's still pretty much half the track away. As the chat is going off for the early incident between Risky and Josh, that was controversial at the time. I still think it is. So the stewards will be having a talk about that. But Edmo, the lag, man's a little bit scary. Hopefully it sorts it out. His internet sorts it out during the race, but at this point it's a little bit scary. As Bremer slowly but surely is catching back up to the rest of the pack. All 17 cars are pretty much there, so we're just waiting on Bremer. So we still have 18 drivers for 26 laps at least. 26 laps. Let's have a look at penalties. So Easy has a 5-second, Dark Puncher has a drive-through, and War Machine has a 3-seconder. But War Machine will be the only one to have a penalty after Easy and Dark Puncher get rid of their penalties. At further notice. So everyone has caught back up. So safety car will be in this lap. To start lap 7 of 31. 25 laps to go. There it is, safety car in this lap. So This is going to be absolutely interesting to know when Winter will let him go. Because the finishing line is virtually as soon as you finish turning for the corner. Hopefully no one gets 5-second penalties for hitting each other. That'll be the worst thing for anybody. So if Winter not really letting the safety car go. Let's have a look. Winter now goes. Howdy, mate, follows, but Fanatical is down by the wayside. Howardy's got a good run onto Fanatical. Can he make a move into turn one? No, he's a bit too far behind. Duck Puncher is in. He cannot do his drive-through. It's going to be a waste of time. He has to do it next lap. Armour Bird's made a move on easy for P8. What can Mad Dog do? Way looking for a move for Mad Dog for P10. And Joshy falling back as well. Salty is ghosting. Not sure what's going on with Salty's car there. Joshy now looking for a move onto Wade. What will Wade make a move onto Mad Dog? He's going for it around the inside. Mad Dog leaves the room. Great racing right there. Joshy, oh, that is a late move from Way, and that is an absolute car park and a half, and JDM has absolutely flown into the air. Oh dear, Mad Dog and Way gave each other enough room, especially Mad Dog, and Way went for an absolute dive bomb in a half, and that has caused some more controversy once again. As Winter is now 1.3, 1.4 ahead of Edmo. Fanatical still into P3. Way up into 15th. Hopefully he's got no wing damage after that. But Fanatical really much having a train behind him. He's got Howdy, Kubisik, Pajala and Sparky behind him. But also Pajala now has a straight shot at Kubisik Flunky. So Flunky needs to overtake Howdy Mate as soon as possible to put a car between him and Pajala. And Armour Bird very much holding up easy. Armour Bird is now going to come in, probably due to some front wing damage, which is so unfortunate for the men on debut tonight. No DRS once again. And now Bremer is hunting down Hunter Hartwig. A little bit of a love tap there. Hopefully it's not too much damage. But Duck Puncher has got rid of his drive-through, so that is interesting. That is interesting to note now. That might have been coming through the latest patch, I believe. Still no DRS, but Joshy... Oh, dear. Oh, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. Without slowing it down to see what had actually happened there. And Sparky putting the pressure onto Rapid Bajala. Bajala needs to overtake Flunky to get some more points on him. Way has overtaken War Machine. And Hunter Hartwig does have damage as well. So he's holding up Bremer and Way, the two Red Bulls, as well as War Machine. And then Mad Dog's caught up to Easy's 5 seconds behind Sparky. So this is starting to become an interesting race now. Fanatical's 2.1 behind Edmo on the same tyres. So these hards are not working for Fanatical, it seems. DRS is now enabled. So Bremer has had a moment. Probably going for a move. DRS, nothing happening. So we're looking for the main straight. Easy could be a sitting duck as well. Rapid Pajala stays within that second. This is going to be interesting to see how Howdy and Kubisik play this on Fanatical. But Kubisik is so much closer than Howdy is to Fanatical. Nothing doing there. Armour Bird has got himself a time penalty. It's such a shame. Oh, Mad Dog misses his breaking point by a little bit. And Joshy backs out of that move. Smart move there from Joshy. Just to stay calm. Keep your composure. Don't rush any moves. Wait for them to make a mistake. And now we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got a 5-car scrap for P3, ladies and gentlemen. And Edmo is now catching back up to Winter, so the medians might be starting to die a little bit now. And the hard runners are now starting to force their way in. And Joshy's had a moment. Not exactly sure what's happened there. Not sure what's happened there. Hey, Edmo. Oh, Winter probably just missed his breaking point. He's now falling down by the wayside. There's big front wing damage. Who was that from? It's Kubistic. Our championship leader is who has got no front wing? Someone has no front wing. This is starting to confuse me right now. I have no idea what's going on. I thought it was Kubistic, but no. I mean, I'll probably get yelled at for shimming that, but I do apologize, Kubistic and Kruder, but I literally thought it was you. Oh, it must have been VSC. It was a VSC. Okay. Sorry, I missed that. So it was a VSC. Pajala's now up at the P4. Kubistic's down in the P9, taking advantage of that VSC. So let's check gap. It's 21 seconds between Pajala and Kubistic. Probably needs about 22, 23. Duck Punch has made the move onto Salty. Salty's still ghosting. Oh dear. Now Howdy Mate looking for a move onto F1 Fanatical. We still have 18 drivers left in this race on lap 10 of 31. Sparky's got ahead of Salty, which is no surprise there. And now Joshy King now picking up his pace up against Way. And Mad Dog currently in P5. 11 seconds behind Edmo. And none of the top 4 have come in. So Howdy Mate still putting the pressure on Fanatical. So we might see Howdy and Pajala come in pretty soon. Maybe lap 12, lap 13, give or take. And there, Howdy Mate's still a bit too far behind. What about Josh? Duck Puncher is overtaking JDM. What about Josh? Can he make a move for P6? Both have very limited ERS. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Oh my god, 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 please. They kept the room. They kept each other some room. It was very, very tight. Ooh. Alright, you need to just calm down. Just calm down. You're getting frustrated. Just calm down. Wait for him to make the mistake. Wait for him to make the mistake. Build up your ERS, just use him as your DRS, and wait for him to make a mistake. Winter's got past Salty. Edmo is lagging every which way. This is not going to be great. Now we have a top 3 battle on. Pajala just chilling in P4. Not rushing anyway, just saving up his ERS. Top 3 have very high ERS, so Pajala just, you know what? I'll save up my battery and, you know, use it, whatever. And Kubistik's overtaken War Machine, but War Machine's into the lane. So we might start to see some cars come into the pits for maybe the one and only pit stop. Way has a little bit more ERS than Josh, but I don't think it's not going to be enough. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. Oh dear. I think Joshy might have some wing damage after that. That's going to hamper his racer now. And that Fanatical, oh dear. Edmo very much lagging a little bit, and Fanatical getting a little bit scared here. He needs to overtake Edmo pretty soon. Just to get that clear air and get out of his dirty air. Howdy, mate, coming back in under a second as well. And Fanatical not really using his ERS. I'm scared to look at the chat at the moment. Lap 13 of 31. Now, Pajala falling a little bit behind Howdy Mate now. And Mad Dog's gap to Pajala is under 7 seconds. This could be some championship changing stuff now that Kubistik Funky's joined the party with Josh and Way. Nothing doing there. Sparky MP10, ladies and gentlemen. Sparky back in the points after missing out on some points last week. And Kubistik has got past Josh. I think Josh is just let him through. The faster driver on the better tyre, pretty much. Probably has a better chance of overtaking Way. And Fanatico's still behind Edmo. Howdy Mate must have the better downforce against these two. While they have the better straight line speed. But at the moment, he's not going to get DRS. Fanatical will. But he's still a bit too far behind Edmo. And it's a VSC. No one's... Oh, I think it was JDM. Yeah, JDM, no front wing. It's our third virtual safety car. So we've had 4 safety cars, 3 virtuals, and 1 big boy safety car. So this saves Way for another lap. Bremer currently in 18th. He must have come in again for some more front wing damage. It was probably Bremer's front wing that I saw. So no DRS at the moment, so it still saves Way. And none of the top 5 have come in to take advantage of it. And Howdy Mate's got a drive-through penalty. Oh, that is absolute heartbreak for Howdy Mate. But he can get rid of it now if he chooses to. It just means he'll be off the podium. I think Hunter Hartwich has had a moment. JDM has left the session. Bremer, new front wing. Bremer not enjoying tonight's race at all. So these two cars, Bremer's going to be lapped. Bremer has now been lapped. a tough day at the office for Bremer. Absolute tough day at the office. And now Fanatical's 1.5 seconds behind Edmo, so Edmo's got to have his has pulled away from DRS. Mad Dog is now in, so probably a smart choice to get off these mediums now. He's going for another set of mediums, so he's definitely doing the 2-stop. So he'll be using soft tyres at the end, and Joshy's now in for new wing. Let's have a look at Cubistic and Way's battle for P5 and 6, DRS, ERS. And he's got the move done, but only just. And Joshy King's on softs. So that is interesting. Mad Dog's still inside points too, by the way. So he comes out in P9. He's ahead of Winter. So now Mad Dog needs to start pushing like a madman and catch up to the likes of Sparky Duck, Way, and Cubistic again. This race is now starting to become interesting now because Cubistic might be outside. Pit stop he is, 23.9 seconds behind Edmo. Even Fanatical. I think Cubistic's race is probably a P3. As Howdy is now come in to get rid of his drive-through. Yeah, he's getting rid of his drive-through. I still think Cubistic Flunky's race is now a P3. I think Edmo and Fanatical might be a little bit too quick for Cubistic tonight. And Howdy Mate comes out in P6 after that drive-through, but he'll still need to make another pit stop, as he hasn't made one just yet. McLaren's at 6-7, so McLaren getting some decent points. Howdy will be absolutely cheering if the race were to end now. But Bremer and I think JDM, yeah, Bremer and JDM have been lapped. As Hunter Hartwich has had a moment in the final sector. Salty's overtaken him for 15th. Bremer needs a safety car. So the front two, because he's only been overtaken by the front two. But Bachala's, oh dear. Yeah, Bremer needs a safety car so the front two pit and he can get his lap back. There's really no one close to each other. Even Joshy King on the softs not really picking up the pace. Mad Dog's only gained a second, or it's under 6 seconds now on Sparky. I would have thought Mad Dog would have just picked up the pace from the get-go because he needs it. And it's actually starting to rain right now. It's actually starting to rain right now, ladies and gentlemen. So this race has now become interesting. With the 3 virtuals and the big boy safety car, it is now starting to rain. So this is why Mad Dog went for another set of mediums. I would have thought he would have gone for a set of softs. But yeah. Now Joshy King's starting to pick up his pace. War Machine has come in. He's gone for a set of mediums. Why not softs, my guy? It's starting to rain. Use softs. It's a weird race, chat. Sorry, I was just reading the chat a little bit. Has Bremer got his lap back? He has. Bremer has got his lap back. So he just needs to push away now. And Risky has left the session. I thought he left earlier. Let's have a look at Josh and I'm a Bird. 2 Tier 4 drivers on reserve here tonight. So when does people pull the trigger for the inters? It's still not ready just yet. And Josh has made the move for P12. And yep, smart play from Mama Bird. Smart play, just back off. Just back off Josh. He's on the better tyre. Mad Dog's now 2.6 behind Sparky. So something's either happened with Sparky, or Mad Dog has actually been flying like a madman. Currently P9. He could get P8 here. So we'll keep an eye on that battle. Duck Punch still behind his teammate, not getting DRS. And Sparky is not that far from Duck Puncher either. So this could be interesting, chat. Winter's out! Winter is out. That could be safety car. That is big news. I think it's just retired on track. I don't think it's an actual crash. That is big for constructors now. In a way, it's green flag racing, so no safety car. But the overall championship now has just gone a little bit spicy right now. Only one Mercedes might finish this race. 1.9 the gap between Mad Dog and Sparky. Sparky is under nearly 2 seconds. It's 2.2 currently. And the rain is coming down. Lap 19 of 31, 13 laps. The top 3 have not pitted yet. Josh has got himself a time penalty. 3 seconds for both Joshy, I'm a Bird, Bremer and War Machine. And War Machine's out. And it's a safety car. Hunt, he needs to stay out, otherwise he'll be lapped. No, Hunt Artwidge is coming into lane. Will he be the first one? Fanatical's in. What is Fanatical's play now? He's coming on Inters. Fanatical is coming on Inters, ladies and gentlemen. He's the first one to take the gamble. I think Fanatical might be onto something here. Cubistic's now in. I think they're all going to come in for Inters. Mad Dog, what are you doing? You have to come in for Inters. I'm a Bird, come in. Come in for Inters. Easy, come in for Inters. Same with you, Josh. Come in for Inters. Oh my god. There we go. I'm a Bird. Just come in for Inters. Primo still got his lap. Probably needs to go stay out for another lap just to make sure he keeps that lap. But EZ has not come in. Mad Dog has not come in. Sparky has not come in, and Edmo has not come in. Oh, I think I'm a Bird had some front wing damage, potentially. But at least he will keep his lap, though. As War Machine has left the station, it is a safety car. And yes, I think the time is now to come in for Inters. Edmo needs to come in for Inters as well. Yes, he is coming in. And Bremer, just in the nick of time, keeps his lap. And now Mad Dog is in. Sparky is also in. Duck Puncher is now out. One McLaren is now out. And Storm Hunter will be absolutely seething right now. Has Duck Puncher just missed his braking point and going to the fence? He has. He has done a stroke race, ladies and gentlemen. He has done a stroke race. That is absolute scenes. Joshy still has not come in for his inter tyre yet. Sparky has stayed out. This is big, interesting now for Sparky. Is it just going to stay like this for the rest of the race? And Joshy's not come in as well. Pajala is still ahead of Cubistic Funky, so this is Pajala's and Cubistic's race right now. If Pajala stays like this, he'll still gain points on Cubistic, but Cubistic will still hold on to the lead of the Drivers' Championship heading into the week break. As Salty is now coming in for his Ghosted Cars pit stop. So Fernando coming onto a set of inters early has now put him up into first place. Edmo's down into fifth. Wrong strategy call there, my guy. And Sparky's out! Both Alpines are out! Kinda. And looks like no Alpines will score points because Hunter Hartwich is a lap down. The top 6 have lapped him. Who's this gonna benefit from constructors wise? At the moment it's AlphaTauri 4th and 8th. They're the big points getters so far. And Edmo's out! Oh my god! What is going on? What has gone on here tonight, ladies and gentlemen? I've just put the commentator's curse on AlphaTauri. Oh my god! Oh no! I am so sorry, AlphaTauri. I am so sorry. And Sparky's left the session. It's all gone downhill in the last minute and a half. Oh my god, I am so sorry, AlphaTauri. And safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Bird needs to pick up the pace a little bit if he wants to catch up to the back of Easy. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for some green flag racing. And there we go. Let's have a look at Fanatical. He gets off. Pajalo does not get a very good restart. Here comes Kubistic Flunky. Championship leaders are going side by side here. Codemasters, give me a goddamn camera angle, please. And Pajala holds on. Way is now looking for a move onto Kubistic Flunky. This is actually helping out Pajala a little bit. And Pajala stays ahead of Kubistic Flunky, but Way. Everyone's struggling earlier on with the track, with tyre temps at this stage, all probably a little bit cold, as it was kind of a late call for the safety car to come in. And Mad Dog still into P6. Hunter Hartwig pretty much... Oh. That is, yeah. That is not great from Hunter Hartwig, I must say. I get he's trying to unlap himself, but you have to do it in a safe manner. You have to do it in a safe manner, my guy. I get you trying to unlap yourself, but that's not the time and place to do it. And Kubistic Flunky now just chilling behind Pajala second. Of course, there's no DRS. Looks like Way might be a little bit more quicker than Kubistic in the wet here. And it's Hunter Hartwig having a moment once again. And I think Fanatical might win this race. Unless something catastrophic happens, we've got 24:31, 8 laps to go. Mad Dog's into the lane. He probably got some front wing damage because of that. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that is such a shame for Mad Dog. Was doing so well as well. And Bremer overtakes Mad Dog, but Mad Dog's still in the points. That is key right there. That is key right there. Mad Dog's still in the points. I think you'll still be in the points anyway because of Salty and JDM disconnecting earlier on. But this battle for P2 has got Pajala, Kubistic, Way, and Howdy Mate. Will we see a new podium sitter in Way or how? Oh, no, actually, Way has not been on the podium just yet. Will Way get on the podium here tonight? That is the big question. Penalties, it's 3 for Bird, 3 for Josh, and 3 for Bremer. So there is still time for one more twist of a safety car. Still one more twist with the safety car, ladies and gentlemen. There's still enough time But I hope there's no more safety cars. And yeah, I think this is just going to be like a little bit of a train at the moment between Bajala, Kubistik, Way and Howdy. Pajala and Kubistik do not want to get a penalty, actually. Pajala has nothing. Kubistik is one away. Kubistik is one warning away from a penalty. So, if Kubistik Flunky gets a penalty, that could be game changer. At the moment, it could be P5. So, that is going to give... If Kubistik gets a penalty, that puts him down to P5 and Pajala retakes the championship lead. Yeah, like Sector 3, I think Hunter Hartwich has made a mistake again. Oh, Howdy! He got onto the throttle too early. He kept it out of the wall. That is key. That gives time and space for Way right now. 2.1 is the gap between Way and Howdy. So, now Way can just focus on to Kubistik Flunky right now. Joshy's got ahead of Iron Bird. But this is the big battle for P3 right now. It's 1.1 the gap between Kubistik and Pajala. Pajala will still gain points on Flunky now, heading into the week break. But Kubistik Flunky needs to not get another warning, otherwise it's a bang 3-second penalty. "13 drivers are left, 6 laps remaining. There's still time for another safety car, ladies and gentlemen. Anything could happen here tonight." And Joshy's got himself another time penalty, so he needs to gap Iron Bird another 3 seconds, but it's 2.2 right now, so looks like he can do that. But Way and Kubistik Flunky still hounding Pajala. Pajala's just chilling in P2. He needs to get back on the podium. He hasn't had a podium in 2 races. So this is a welcome return to the podium for Pajala. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. We have a late safety car now, chat. Oh my god. Oh my god, a late drama safety car caused by Hunter Hartwich. This brings back the top 10. This brings back everybody in the top 10 now. This brings back Josh, Bird, Bremer and Mad Dog. Oh, wow. And Prima's in. Probably... Oh, he's got wing change. He's got a wing change. I think Mad Dog has wing change. Yep, Mad Dog has got needs a wing change as well. Oh dear. I think this safety car will come in lap 29. Lap 29 is probably when the safety car is coming in, so Mad Dog needs to get foot on the gas right now. Same with Bremer. But I think Bremer might just make it in time. So, ladies and gentlemen, the top 8 is Fanatical, Pajala, Cubistic, Flunky, Way, Howdy Mate, Easy, Josh, and Bremer. They're the cars that have caught up to the safety car. Then Bremer's pretty much on the other side of the racetrack. He needs to go like no tomorrow if he wants to get anything more than a P9. And Salty's Ghost Car currently in P10, Mad Dog P11, so he needs to pick up his pace as well. Whew. Right, who's your money on, chat? Who is your money on? I think the safety car will stay out for one more lap. For Bremer and Mad Dog's sake, they hope the safety car stays out one more lap. I'm pretty sure it will stay out for the one more lap. Bremer is at least in the same sector as the safety car. I think Salty and Mad Dog, I think they will make it on the next lap. But we'll keep an eye on Bremer and Mad Dog because they've both got fresh inters. So we need to keep an eye on that as well. Let's see what the pace difference is compared from fresh inters to like 5, 6, 7 lap old inters. And Bremer will make it. Safety car is staying out for one more lap. And that is good news for Mad Dog as well. And yes, there it is. Bremer will now join up the rest of the queue. So the top 9 have all caught up. Then there'll be Salty's Ghost Car and Mad Dog as well. But don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, Flunky is also one warning away from a penalty. One warning away from a penalty is Cubistic Flunky. So if he gets a penalty, he could fall down by the wayside. So the top 11, quote unquote, will make it now. Safety car will be in this lap. Then we have 2 racing laps, chat. 2 racing laps left of this race. Lap 30, lap 31. And then we'll do podium interviews as well. As always, we'll do some promotional work right now. Excuse me. FormulaOCE TF2 tomorrow, Saturday, tomorrow at 5 p.m. That is commentated by Rapid Kahoot and Orlanator 77. Rapid Kahoot back in the commentary box for F2. Saturday, 8 p.m. T2 is back again with Rapid Kahoot back in the commentary box again as well. And then Sunday, T1, 5 p.m. with Mitchie 950. There it is. Mad Dog has eventually caught up to the rest of the pack. I'm not sure what's going on there. So there's some promotional work. So Tier F2, 5 p.m. Saturday. Tier 2, 8 p.m. Saturday. And Tier 1, 5 p.m. All on the FormulaOCE channel, Twitch channel. Please, I hope you can join us there. Hopefully the game does not stuff up anybody. Right, it's a battle between Fanatical, Pajala, Cubistic, Way and Howdy. There's your top 5. But the real battle is between Pajala and Cubistic Flunky for championship. And Fanatical is now gone. Pajala's got a 5-second penalty. If Cubistic's down in the P6, it's all carnage. Cubistic's around. Cubistic's around. It's absolute pandemonium at the back here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute scenes. Everyone's getting penalties left, right, and centre. What on earth? Oh no! Wow! I'm about just letting Mad Dog go through. Big scenes here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Pandemonium has happened on the safety car restart. I believe Fanatical did not give enough time for the safety car to get into the pits. That's what's caused all this drama. And Cubistic's currently in P11. Bremer and Howdy Mate swapping positions. No! Oh my god! I think Mad Dog just got onto the power too early and he spun. It's all kicked off here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Penalties. I'm sorry. There is the penalties. Pajala's got 10 seconds. Fanatical's got 5. Jossy's got 6. Bremer's got 3. Ironbird's got 3. I think it's going to be a Way, Howdy, Cubistic Flunky. Mad Dog is out. That is such a shame. That is such a shame for Mad Dog. He was pretty much a podium contender. Oh, there's going to be absolute pandemonium in the Discord. Mad Dog's left the session. I do not blame him. And Bremer's got himself a penalty. Wrong one. Let's have a look. Gap to leader. It's 10 seconds between Cubistic and Fanatical. Oh, wow. We're on the final lap too, by the way. Oh, Pachali's into the fence. He's hit the fence. That might cost him points over Kibisi Flunky right now. Oh, I think it's Pajala. Pajala's around. Pajala's around. Big championship moment this race. Absolute pandemonium here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And Fanatical is in the fence. Fanatical is into the fence. Oh my god. What a last lap. What a last lap. And Way, from out of nowhere, will he win it on track? No, he's going to win it by penalties. No, he will win it on track. He will win it on track. It's absolute scenes. Absolute scenes. It's a Way win. Howdy P2, Fanatical P3. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a race. Oh my. Big controversies every which way. The stewards are absolutely gonna have nightmares for Tier 3. Oh my god. On debut, full-time Tier 3, Way gets his first win. Howdy gets P2, Fanatical P3. Oh, wow. There is the final race result. 62 minutes, 37 seconds. Wow. I have no idea what to say about that. Joshy gets P4 plus fastest lap point. Prima doing the 6th stop. P5. Kibisi gets P6, so he grows his championship lead. Salty P7, but I'm pretty sure he'll get DSQ'd. Bird gets P8 on debut, so he gets points for Williams again. Easy P9, and Pajala gets P10. Wow. I have no words. I literally have no words. I think we've got everybody in. Yes, we do. We will start with F1 Fanatical. Mate, tell us about that final lap. Fanatical?
Sorry, I had my mic on mute. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got front wing damage from Pajala hitting in the back of me. And I got 5 seconds as well, which really screwed over my race. But yeah, it is what it is.
Oh mate, that safety car restart was an absolute mess. I caught the whole thing on stream, and to be honest, I thought you didn't give enough time for the safety car to come in. I thought you went just a smidge, like 0.001 too early. Would you say the same, or did you think you went off at the perfect time? All right. I think you might muted potentially. I think. All right then. We'll move on to P2 then. Howdy, can you hear me?
Yeah, all good, mate.
All right, we'll move on to P2. Mate.
Sorry, my controller disconnected.
Sorry. We'll go back to
Fine.
Fanatical really quickly. Did you feel like you gave enough time for the safety car to go into the pits, or did you leave? Or did you think you left too early, or went too early to start racing again?
Is this me or
Fanatical?
how do you mean?
Fanatical.
Oh.
Fanatical.
I thought I went at the good time, but yeah, I don't know. I'll see what happens.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure stewards are absolutely gonna have nightmare again.
Yeah.
We've saved the cards here at Singapore. All right, well, GG's anyway. P3 for now. Might be some penalties removal. I'm not sure. But we'll move on to P2. Howdy, mate. Back on the podium once again. Mate, tell us about your race.
Oh, that safety car restart at the very end was quite weird because everyone came around the corner very fast and then everyone just slowed down and I ended up actually getting pretty good. Got cubistic on the restart, but Joshy sent one up the inside. I think I got side pod damage for it. So that last lap, I was just really trying to keep inside everyone's penalties because that was our aim today, just to keep a really clean race so we can benefit from penalties and all that later on.
Yeah, mate. It was it looked like a tough race out there tonight. Tell us about at the start. You get that drive. Was it you that get the drive through? Or was it your teammate that got the drive through?
No, I got the drive through, which I'm still shocked about because on my screen I had a positive delta, so I was so surprised by it. But that's what it is. You can't do much about it.
Yeah, there's a glitch in the game where if you're like a second over your delta and safety car comes safety a VSC is ending, it was shot back down to like a 10th without you realizing it, because that's happened to me before and it's cost me a podium. But luckily for you tonight, it did not cost you a podium, so you get P2
exactly
back on the podium. That puts you up in the I think in the top 15. Is your aim now top 10 potentially? I think you're not that far off the top 10 in the
exactly
in the championship. Is that your aim moving forward?
Yeah, definitely. Look, we seem to be getting top 5, 6, consistent top 5 and 6 results each week. So, definitely top 10 in the championship is what we'll be trying to go for whenever we race next. I think it's Japan, but yeah, see how it goes.
All right, well, that is a GG. Anyway, we'll move on to our race winner. Wade, can you hear me?
I can, yes.
Nice, my guy. First race, full time in the Red Bull. You pick yourself up a win. Tell us about your race.
I mean, I got like 1-2 laps of practice before tonight. 1 lap on the dry, 1 lap on the wet. So, this is a good time. I thought I just went out and did it. I think I qualified P9, so it was pretty bad qualifying for me, to be fair. But that safety car restart, I will admit, I'm a bit worried what penalties are going to get removed and all that. But it's a good race overall. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a long race, 62 minutes I saw. A little bit longer than Tier 4 last night, but first race you get a win. Is that what Red Bull are going to expect of you moving forward? Just win every race?
I mean, what can I say? I mean, I'm just going to turn up every week, If I do good, I do good. If I do bad, I do bad. But, I always turn up. I always try my best. And that's just how my motto is. So,
yeah. Fair play. Well, ladies and gentlemen, GG's to our podium getters. Way with the win. Howdy, mate, P2 and F1 Fanatical P3. There might be some penalties removed. We'll have to wait and see. Follow us on Twitter. Use the exclamation mark Twitter. Follow us on Twitter. I post up all the standings and when we go live and all that jazz. Also, there is no race for Tier 3 next week as we're on a week break. So we come back in 2 weeks, December 9 for Tier 4 and December 10 for Tier 3. We're at Japan, but next week there's no race. We're on a week break due to Bathurst. But until next time, it is goodbye. And I will see you in 2 weeks. And now I will leave you with a lasting memory of Tier 3 with the greatest sponsor in the world. Ciao.
If you want to feel comfy, look smart, and look attractive as for the ladies or the men, go to Sally's Shirts today. Yes, we got the custom-made shirts, we got the custom-made hoodies, we got the custom-made fonts, the custom-made tank top, and of course we got the phone cases and everything you ever wanted, including the open-head fucking face shirt at Sally's Shirts today for Formula OCE. And don't forget to join our Discord if you want to go racing today we'll put the link in the chat right now if we remember. And don't forget the YouTube channel as well. Watch past races of last season when me and Reptile paddled won races and races of this season for Formula OCE. And don't forget our Twitch channel as well. Subscribe, follow, and don't forget hit the notifications button to let you know when we go live for Formula OCE. And our other sponsors, Taylor Racing, and our partners, Relentless Racing League and Rapid Racing League. Reptile's the champion, by the way.